Nuggets by one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the dribble drive. Turn, shoot. Got it. Wow, big shot for him.
21-13 second quarter. Shai, another little hesitation, and this time goes with the left hand for the jam.
And sometimes he just shows you something at Orlando.
And Chris Finch and the job that he has done this year. Here's a block on Ingram as they double him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander the other way. Place of the contact and
here's Gilgeous-Alexander. My goodness. What a play that was.
By Chet Holmgren, he had 5 on Wednesday against Denver. He's already got 1. Shai putting his head down. A little up and under, dumps it off, and Holmgren is going to put it.
Shai just lulls the defense to sleep and then attacks. And he's headed back to the free throw line as he's generated 15 points already tonight.
You know, being the bus driver, he's taking everybody to school.
Shai up and under. That is just impossible to defend. Just took Aldama to the cleaners. Finishes yet again. That's season. Their on-ball defense. As Shai anticipating that, steps right in front, goes behind his back, and it sets up Wallace as he bounces up for that dunk.
Building, Williams has been building, but OKC has been building. I mean, this is a clinic, master class. First of all, how to score by SGA, and second of all, it's a master class
that stops an opponent from scoring and keeps your run going.
A run that is at 14-0, make it 16-0. SGA outside the key. He's been a part.
Clicking early on. Again, you got to get ball movement, set those screens, and get these opportunities that you got in the first half.
He can just...
Gilgeous-Alexander operating on Walker now. They double him, he spins away, makes that extra step, switches right to left hand, draws the defender into him.
Looking at video or something. Now Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, great pass under to Holmgren, who's back in, and he dunks it.
See, and that's we talked about last game. When you switch, you can't switch on top of a guy.
Fultz into Banchero, knocked away the long reach of Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll take it the other way with the gallop. And Williams inside.
Spurs showing some life to begin this second quarter as Shai with a blind wraparound. And Kenrich Williams pays it off. That was sweet.
Last year, he was guarding LBJ. Look at this move. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, throw it down.
I was just going to say they got to somehow get the ball out of his hands, and
These spots with a bunch of stars, they move. Otherwise, they're not going to get the ball.
They're not going to get a chance to shoot.
Oh my goodness, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander somehow, and then it's going to be a technical foul because the ball got thrown off the stand.
Put you on it as well. Is that a block? Could that possibly be a block? That's impossible. Come on now. You can't do that. You just can't do that. It's just not possible.
Add another one. It is 6. Christie got down low. Now he's tied up, and Shai just too much strength, ripped it away. It's a 3-on-1. SGA is going to keep it himself, go right at Reeves, and bank it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here comes Jalen Williams up to SGA. Look at him slice in for 2.
Out of the timeout if you're the Pistons, and now let's see if you can get a little stop here.
Gilgeous-Alexander hooks and hits.
He has a lot of moves.
Shai deciding what he wants to do. Spinning on Randall, got inside, and then he scoops it up and in off the glass. What a move.
Gilgeous-Alexander, who's been getting the ball the beginning of each of these drives, takes it, makes a fake on Ingram, and gets it to go. What a move, and a good-looking basket.
Well, that's the hat trick there for Shai Gilgeous. Handles. Gilgeous-Alexander, he's got the height advantage on Van Vliet. Uses the body, and hits. He just
consolidates the miss.
This is good activity from the Thunder. It seems like the energy is there.
What a move inside SG.
Cavaliers trail by a dozen. That's knocked away from LeVert. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the basket. He puts it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander is now 3 for 11. That is something that has really dropped in his game over the last 3 years.
Shai inside, he's going to get the whistle, and he's going to go to the line for his second three-point play. They've got +9 here in the second quarter as the defense continues to thrive. Shai up ahead, Giddey stays perfect from the...
A bounce pass with a flair to it. And they've slowed it down like they're doing now when they need to.
Shai probing, going to work, spinning, hanging in the air.
Go small, look at the lineup here, right? Turnover, SGA, spinning, and the bank shot is good. It's tough.
He had a tough shot early in the quarter in that same little area.
Speaking of the same area, SGA's been wearing out that...
The basketball again.
Got away with a shove, on-man rush, 4-on-1, and Paul George punched it away from Holmgren. There's SGA and behind the back.
Offensively, Gilgeous-Alexander, step back, deep three, swish. Thunder by 2, first lead.
The last day of the regular season, Gilgeous-Alexander drives it on Gafford, so strong and able to score.
The basketball very similar to what we're seeing here in Houston. Right to Williams. He much like Torrey Eason, is a right place, right time.
Coverage on him. He's even better.
Especially against a guy like George, giving up size on both ends. That time it's SGA sticking it from the baseline.
Moving around back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Man, there he goes. Rises up with an open look.
With Dave Bliss, with Paris. His physical, tall team of the Lakers. Boy, SGA didn't look like...
Blocked that shot was Lindor.
Boy, Minnesota now putting Anthony Edwards on SGA. And SGA short.
28 points last time they played, 15 of those in the first. Shai, he doesn't take many.
Shot clock didn't reset. Hayward's going to have to find a teammate. Does so. SGA from downtown, able to beat. See Shai on the elbow. Working on that Cleveland defense. Little turnaround. Does not want to drive on Gobert. Found the baseline, got inside.
Didn't like the look that Walker gave him. Now they bump into Markkanen. Just beat.
They've been outscored in the second half of 8 of the last 11. Gilgeous-Alexander and the foul.
Usually likes to go left. Shai in transition, trying to attack. Does attack, goes right. Sabonis got to the rim and scored.
Alexander. Ingram is there. Nice defense. Shot clock at 2. Step back 3. Bullseye!
I said it last time.
A shot or a stretch of excellent play from this guy. They've gotten it. He comes up big again. He's got 7 in a row.
Third in field goal percentage, second in three-point percentage, and Gilgeous-Alexander takes it.
10th, third quarter. SGA driving. Banking it in. That's 20.
Trailing Chet Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai trying to back him down to the post.
Big time score and Karl Anthony Towns into a passer.
Shai spins into that.
Gilgeous-Alexander in there with 4 reserves, and he hits another jumper. And that's good.
Ended up missing.
Shai went for the 2-for-1.
His medal in the World Championships, and his game has been gold all season.
Wallace. SGA getting past Gobert, left hand, good.
They got a bunch of bench. Gilgeous-Alexander steps to the corner and swishes through the...
So it is not just an axiom, it's that 0-0 mentality as Shai wriggles his way inside. He's got 20 now.
Doug, the challenge to get back to Kevin Durant. Such good defense.
There's the spot.
Shai kept the pivot foot down, and Bill Kennedy's going to say it's an and one.
Just keeping it real. Stan spitting over here once again. Gilgeous-Alexander, a little step back on Washington to his right.
Guarded by McCollum. Chisels into the paint, flicks it up and in, and contact.
Comes Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth in the league in scoring last year. Defended by Mitchell, clears himself, banks and scores.
I love watching him play because what the...
Oh, he ran into traffic, and again, it's a poke away for a steal. SGA one-on-one. Spins away from Dunn. Tied up momentarily. Plays through.
But he's all the way down by the front bench. Like, when do they call that, right, from a coaching standpoint?
Jalen Johnson, what a night he's put together.
SGA for three. Good.
Man, and you can tell he has got a tremendously bright future.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
You got to get back and build a wall. You got to get back and build a wall.
Because he's going 2 for 1. And he's
exactly.
Gonna get it. Yep.
Gilgeous-Alexander covered by LaRavia. Elbow jumper. He is fourth.
Trying to make something happen as the ball goes back to the perimeter. SGA, little Euro step, and then the nice reverse finish with the left.
They don't want to leave Kenrich Williams open either. How about this? That's just,
driving his Dort out to Gilgeous-Alexander by Ingram into the hole.
Offense looking for some guys that can make things happen on that end.
Well, it's all about making adjustments in the playoffs.
Gilgeous-Alexander, master of the...
Replacing Dean Wade. Wade got the spot start for those of you just joining us. LeVert got the scouting report. Originally, it was stay down on Gilgeous-Alexander.
He for the Thunder, 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. The shake.
Obviously the big two in Davis and LeBron, but Reeves has been the guy.
7 to shoot. Shai does a fadeaway. Oh, what a...
Out. Back door. Gilgeous-Alexander scoots underneath.
Just, he made a shot of a dude shooting 46% from three.
Absolutely. Doing Joe thing.
Chicago's going to be pushing to try to get the offense going here in the early minutes, but Shai is taking his offense to another level in the third.
Marketing scores his goal. It's good closeout.
Marketing scores his 20th. Yeah, they closed into a wide open SGA.
Yeah. In the fourth quarter, Mark, they have struggled all year there.
Gilgeous-Alexander clocks more.
As Gilgeous-Alexander has reinserted himself, and he puts one down over the top of Hart.
I'm getting excited. I got sweaty palms.
Block number 7 on the night. It ties Ibaka's OKC record for most blocks in 2 games. Shai! As Powell also back in the game for LA. Oh, Shai just glued him to the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. And that's going to be a block. Count it! And 1.
77-69, Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander got a 3!
For the rebound, he's taken just one shot, and Gilgeous-Alexander pulls the string on Champagnie.
Especially here in the fourth quarter, Shai also returned, doing his move. Boy, he just complete.
Steph had that 3 blocked. Wow. Here comes Shai off to the races. And he will cruise in and lay.
Stopped and stunted by Wiggins. So SGA tries his turn, pulls up for the shot, and we are tied at 115. Shai's got the advantage here. DiVincenzo once again, the quick spin, and nobody there to slow SGA down at the rim.
Well, he did a good job.
Offensive rebound for OKC. SGA now into the body of Kispert.
Porzingis missed time to follow. 2-on-1. Giddey dumps it off.
Shai manipulates the defense, spins and scores. Is he fun to watch?
Players.
12 shots attempted already. This will be the 13th by the Thunder. And takes a bounce up and in. 7 in the group.
Denver to make the pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander inside. Turn, shoot, got it again.
That's pretty good defense. I mean, you cut it.
SGA looking for his first points of this second quarter, and he's got them. And that gets Okie down. Trying to once again push the pace a little crossover from SGA. What a...
Something that will wear on you toward that fourth quarter.
Thunder keep...
Another example, Muscala.
Break. Backing down is Gilgeous-Alexander. That's that mid-range game.
But they're just wide open looks. There's a stop and pop for...
Looking behind him to make sure that he wasn't going to lose possession as Shai goes right around Brown, left hand.
Would not allow the Bulls a clean look.
And you pointed out, Michael, the rotations and then...
Depending on shot selection. SGA takes it at Hardaway. Oh, that's ridiculous! Shai Gilgeous!
Let SGA operate the offense. Stops on a dive, pulls up, and that is so silky smooth. Consolidates the miss. Shai trying to push the pace, does so, gets right.
Shai again, Wagner there, goes by him, and finally one will drop after missing.
Down the floor, and he gets a steal, and it's another Spurs turnover. And in trans,
not quite what we're accustomed to seeing.
Thunder have hit 4 of 13. They build on those numbers with SG.
Can't grab it. He usually gives his teammates a chance. It's Gilgeous-Alexander
coming the other way. Shai Gilgeous, he's going right to the rack, folks, and lays it in.
Coming in with a 9-game winning streak. Shai, nice hesitation, plus the ball fake. Got all those Clippers up in the air. 100 points so far against the best defense in the NBA. SGA goes right through that defense and gets himself to the rim.
SGA into the paint.
See, that's the extra work you're going to have to commit yourself to tonight. It's not over.
Get to those shooters quickly.
Shai to the baseline.
That's his first field goal of the game. Alexander with a quick sit dribble and one. SGA on the JOB.
2.5 to go here in the third. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sizing up dance, a 3.
Basket. He's the equal to Shaq in terms of how he's able to knock that shot down.
Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. Here too. Look at Jalen Williams, he's just 22. Chet Holmgren 21, SGA 25. Take
Alexander. Gonna drive here on Washington. Behind the back dribble, pops, hits. It's an 8-point.
Pass up shots.
Not those, though. When he steps back like that.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Over Doncic.
Return back to that all-star form. He hasn't been an all-star in 2 years, but he's had some really low games in Holmgren. Return.
Oh no, steal, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jared Jones Jr. getting back, but
Gilgeous-Alexander came over. He didn't expect it.
A lot to Shai. Shai will drive. Wide open shooter. It's Holmgren in the corner. Daniels out on the perimeter. See McDaniels trying to get up in his grill. Shai on the deck, left hand, high off the glass, and he's got himself another circus.
For 11 points in 18 minutes, solid performance.
SGA getting past Poole and scoring.
And Shai surveying. Trying to attack that retreating defense. Got it right back. White fell on the floor. Shai's going to put it back up and in. Quarter. And it's been all OKC. As Shai stops, pulls up. What a shot. Boy, there's just
Chance to tie or take the lead for OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander, number of moves, ties it up
to the front of the rim for the lob.
Against Doncic, Gilgeous-Alexander with the cross and hit from mid-range.
So back in. Gilgeous-Alexander drives on Laravia. Pull up off glass. True is scoring each of the last 3 years. Has just gotten better and better. Shai going right at the rookie, and the rookie.
After game 4, so it seems too little too late, Kevin. Like you said, no one's overcome an 0-3 deficit.
Washington. Jalen Williams back in. Gilgeous-Alexander floats it up and in. Lost the foul.
And I'll tell you, by the Thunder.
Shai going to work. Step back shot. Ellis on him. And he put for 3 already in the first 6 minutes and 10 seconds for Chet Holmgren. SGA slices right to the cup.
SGA.
Defensive glass. They're trying to get back on defense.
SGA, boy, cuts right through that Warriors defense. Hasn't.
Defender, folks. Just about as lethal as his offense is.
And he got Suggs off the ground yet again. Shai from the block puts.
Oh, man. I got enough of those from Charles Oakley. That's a nice drive by Shai. Just trying to look for a pathway.
The Mavericks. Thunder are 1 of 10 from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander got it.
As far as he can. Smith once again defending. Shai bowls his way right to the rim. Well, that is
an assist. They're playing him for the pass.
They're playing him for the pass.
Inside,
signature shot that Kareem had. He could just beat you a million different ways.
Think about some of the top scorers. LeBron doesn't have a... And knocked down a couple of threes. Shai leans into that layup goal. Trying to bend that Denver defense. The step back three action. SGA's got his second as he rips the cords from spot. We talked about mid-range shooters last night. He's a great mid-range shooter with SGA. That one.
Or over to keep him off the foul line. Move Jordan along the baseline for the midi, and Gilgeous-Alexander
Not deceived by the size. He can get anywhere that he wants on the floor. Shai, first shot of the game, and he works his way inside. So 6 minutes in the third. Tight game. Shai drives in. Is he going to get the bounce? Pace-wise as well. The Thunder want to push and speed things up. Chicago is 29th. There is SGA. That'll speed up
their play. For P.J. Washington coming back home, which has been a huge difference for him. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Box. Hit a three. That has continued to steal that basketball.
Right, they're getting into...
Out trots Gilgeous-Alexander. Under 3 to go here in the half. He's pursued by Jerome. Hangs, fires
him open. They're going to dare him to make threes all night.
Gilgeous-Alexander hangs, gets the roll! Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Minutes. Shai keeping that dribble alive, spins right into the scope. What a move. SGA kept that pivot foot.
Jogging now to join his teammates. Gilgeous-Alexander goes to work. Swooping move by SG.
Stingy.
Second in the league again are the Thunder in net rating, trailing only the Celtics. They are legit. Shai.
Market where they don't get as much attention nationally as some of the elite programs. And they're
not considered a score by any means, and SGA's been scored.
2.5 to go.
Sweet.
Boy, for OKC. It's a very unselfish group. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks in another one.
Yeah, he just finds open.
45 to go, second quarter. Jumper good for Gilgeous-Alexander, and a foul.
It's Isaiah Joe, deflected right there by Jones, picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We know Ant is a fourth quarter dynamo. So is SGA. He'll drive into the lane.
Have them rated as one of the top 5 defensive teams in the league.
Oh, Shai, nice spin.
Hit the offensive glass a lot more.
Yep.
A lot of times he gets caught floating around on the perimeter.
SGA, the scoop.
SGA, nifty move, pulls up in the elbow. SGA on 3 minutes. Shai doing his best to try to sell the contact. Bounce.
7.3 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander gets right to the
long rebound most of the time.
Shai trying to spin on Hawkins. Nicely done. Fading away. That is a tilt. Ran right into Giddey. Almost a steal. Now Giddey taps it up to SGA. He's going to have his second easy dunk of the half.
Season. And the thing is, Joe, you can see now why Doc Rivers did not want to put him in the deal for Paul George.
And they find points against the Bucks. SGA stops and pops.
Seconds to go, a little 2 for 1 if they want it. Gilgeous-Alexander got to his spot and cashes out.
That is the exact thought that went through my head.
He turns back Gilgeous-Alexander. Now he'll post him up. Couple of ball fakes, gets it to go, plus the foul.
Well, go ahead, partner.
Well, because the championship game is going to be the 83rd game for the 2 participants.
No field goals in more than 5 minutes. Gilgeous-Alexander, money on the table.
And here he comes. On the spin, he's going to get right where he wanted.
Yeah. For a reason, and they've been we've talked about how Boston Celtics been in the top of the East.
Shai lays it up and in. Shai, step back 3. On the
Oklahoma City swings it around. Here's a corner opportunity for SGA.
Shai behind his back. And it back.
Well, he's the man of the moment for the Cavs.
Shai wants the 3.
That's time to do a lot more facilitating this season than they did a season ago. SGA, a number of moves.
Missed again. He had 19 in the first half, but he missed a couple right at the rim.
Yeah, but he had a fade on that one because Hogan was right there. Watch the push off.
Looked like flat ball screen by Williams for SGA. And light work for Gilgeous.
It's hard to get over there because, folks, he came from the weak side to make that block.
Shai gonna shoot right over on the spin, right over. About it, and that number has started to tick upwards. Look at all his speed here, trying to get the 2 for 1
of the game.
As has Brandon Boston, number 4 for LA. SGA squeezes through.
Gilgeous-Alexander, he is the man, and here he goes.
Derek Jones, 5-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander drills it. A 3 from
Gilbas lost it. Shai barrels back. 8-point game. Swatted out of the rim. SGA spots the tape on the other. Efficient night for him. Shai already with 8. Make it 11. Shai gets that screen and beats the defensive player. It's McDaniels plus the.
Look at the total package with him. You want to look at where are the minuses in his game, okay? Because you want to play him again.
Jones got bottled up, coughs it up. Better have numbers. Shai attacks. He's as good as it gets in the open court.
Gilgeous-Alexander with that streak of consecutive 30-point games slams on the brakes.
And outside. Here's what the Thunder doing. Multiple actions. Shai, step back 3, got it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander in transition. Got to the rim and cashed out.
Hands on the end, I'm sorry.
Yeah, gotta admit, never played that one. I was too busy.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous, he kind of extends that elbow, kind of.
Gilgeous-Alexander again. He stretches here. I like what they're doing in Houston with this court.
In March and April, 32% since March 1st. SGA.
His first points of the third quarter. Driving. Beautiful shot. You talk about.
And Shai right up top, put it on a platter for Holmgren.
Is in the game and got the rebound, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander step back dribble.
Wallace was very disciplined on that closeout.
Shai on the step.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a step back 3.
It'll be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for a layup.
This is what I said.
The best in the league. Tries on Jovic, runs through Highsmith, basket, and the foul. Right now, he looks
so that when he catches the basketball, he doesn't have to put it on the floor.
This time it's SGA. He will step into it from deep and bury another 3. The third one. Getting down low into that Memphis defense. Up top, SGA off the catch. That 3 is an extra 14 seconds. Shai fades away on the baseline. The offensive player. That could be a savvy move, but Smith did not. He hung in there.
Yeah, he just. Yeah, that's a nice
this year, and he's done it in the past too. Like he's done it before, and he said he was inspired by Ant as SGA knocks down a 3.
It's the position in your Lowry marketing. You got to go with one hand. Beautifully done.
Kept out of the lane, and there's another Utah turnover. He got caught in the air. It's 3-on-1. Shai once again off the pass.
Against SGA, and then to end it against him with the contest on the shot. Oh, man.
They're having a hard time cracking the Blazers. Shai, ball fakes, baseline shot with the shot clock expiring.
Just over mid-season.
Oh, Shai got tripped up, flicks it up, and is back to the bucket, and still.
With 2 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Going up against a fresh Kawhi Leonard. What a move. Quickly splitting into that defense.
If you're getting to the foul line and you're getting fast break points, you may not have it. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits another. He's still turned up by the dunk. Yeah, he's still turned up. Yeah, I'm saying he's still vibrating. He started the game dunking on
within. That's pretty much at any time. It's going to be off the leg or toe, and Ferris will burn. And Shai says, "Thank you very much. I'll catch
it up here over the last couple of minutes."
And they're giving one look at the rim too on those second chance points.
Shai can do that all game long if you want.
Thunder, as a result, bring it the other way. SGA up the center of the court, crossing over, going left, bringing it back to the right, and score.
The step through, the adjustment, and a 13.
Open shooter. That's the shots you want against a very good defensive team like OKC.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking it
apart in a spurt.
let these guys get back into it.
With a 9-point lead, Gilgeous-Alexander somehow got to the...
Had a few breakdowns there in the first half. Going to look to sharpen up those defensive possessions here in the second half, guys.
I see Shai Shai off the body, going against the grain, and then shows the touch. What a move.
Now on the switch, Lively's got him. He drives, floats it up, and the throwdown. Holmgren gives the Thunder a 1-point lead.
3 triples for him tonight.
Another one. Mavs bench right now. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Shot clock at 5. 12-footer good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Giddy looking inside. The pass, jump shot is up. It's good with 1.8 remaining.
Getting his hands dirty. Keeps it alive. Joe now to SGA. The trailer slithers into the paint, puts it down, and he's got a chance.
Make sure you get a good one. 8-point lead. Crossing over into the lane. Pirouette, follow-away jumper, good.
And it feels like now or never for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing it and swishes home to work with.
Yeah, these kind of possessions kind of wear a team out. How about that, man? Come on.
Push off, pull up, go.
Really shoot it in the fourth quarter. 2 days ago, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Quarter points. SGA with 11 as we're under a minute to go. SGA making his move on Prince. That time he got fouled. Prince a little...
Started for them. Great pickup as well.
And Shai on the step-back shot.
That's you want right here with Rudy Gobert.
Oh, somehow kept the pivot foot down to the brick.
I thought that one he should have shot in rhythm on the pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 3,
Coach
8.
Shai's got the big man on him.
What do I know? I'm wearing glasses. You're not. Here's SGA into the...
For 19, and it's still just an 8-point game. Shai spins in and make it a 6-point.
Shai, midi, got it. That's back-to-back buckets.
For the big, make the defense react.
He's got a dozen. And SGA.
22 of 31, 71% from the field. Hayes has it dislodged. Wiggins the other way, zips a pass.
Thompson still in the NBA on the floor for the Cavs. SGA goes right by.
Wesley trying to guard Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA standing on business and one.
SGA backs, weaves, fakes, fires, counted.
Williams 4 blocks on the night. Shai pulls up mid-range. That's good too. And the lead really starting to...
Shai with a difference of 9 to shot clock off the hesitation. Going lefty.
Gilgeous-Alexander knifing his way for that shot.
Here's the difference, gentlemen.
To make if they're going to double him that aggressively.
Gilgeous-Alexander put it on a...
It was Washington who traded up in the draft to get him, and Shai goes right by him. It's his defense that is his...
It's so important for the Kings to be able to get a bucket.
Man, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bounce on that 3-point line. Wallace with speed outside. SGA keeps it going. The Thunder are lighting it up. Couldn't get it up to the rim.
He had nowhere to pass it to.
Shai putting his head down. It's going to be a blocking foul, plus the contact and counting.
KC pretty much took him out of the first quarter. Now he's really involved.
There's a slip and a slide.
And Holmgren did enough to affect the shot. SGA once again. What a move, SGA.
Oklahoma City has built a cavalcade of reserves as Gilgeous-Alexander scores.
I was talking to our guy Scott Moak about it before the game. As Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because I got a question for Paris Lawson, a pop quiz that, man.
So they're down to 45%. It is still 56%, and even higher now.
8 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Shai, think about it too, Michael, in the context of playing in the Western Conference and just how difficult the West has been this year. It is absolutely taking control of the game and building out a healthy lead. Shai right up in the mud. Jalen Williams.
Oh, gee. That's what he does well, man.
Creating that space.
3 seconds to go in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander fires and hits. Always at him.
If the Thunder wanted, SGA giving Vassell.
Not a lot of time. Shai, double team. Shai, extra step. Shai with the fake, just to beat the shot clock. And not taking a shot, you win. Shai getting downhill. Shai with the drive and the scoop off glass.
That spot. SGA with the steal. In the open court, lays it in.
Ball kept it alive. Shot clock at 3. Gilgeous-Alexander over McCollum.
There's lead, back up to 8 points. There's another steal. Cason Wallace is going to ship it up. SGA, nobody going to slow him. Shai wants to step back 3. Oh, how does he do it? That was pretty. Pops over to Giddey. Up ahead, SGA, 2-on-1. Gives it up. J-Dub is able to put it down.
Thunder is not led in the game. Trailed by as many as 14 in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander ties it at
that bounce pass and believe that his big man is going to pick it up low and finish high.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's one of the favorite sons of the Thunder.
Mr. Thunder is SGA.
Shai stops on a dime, pulls up.
The team.
Oh, Shai just punched it away from Tice. Now he's got the step, and Tice tried to block it up. This time Curry spins away from Jalen Williams, and SGA
and Wembanyama have been just amazing for the league. And Jalen Williams, beautiful steal. You got to be careful. OKC has some length as Gilgeous-Alexander.
Could be an X factor for him. Leading